Hi, I'm Carolyn Hamilton, now a second-year law student at Mizzou. When I started law school, I knew nothing about conducting legal research. I didn't even know what a statute was, much less how to find one in VAMS or the U.S. Code. At MU, we have a really great legal research program that instructs students on the ins and outs of conducting legal research. There's the Sloan series of library exercises, the ICWs, and of course the series of memos, motions, and briefs that we write during our first year. Even still, learning to navigate the volumes and volumes of information requires ongoing instruction. During my 1L year, I attended voluntary LexisNexis and Westlaw training sessions, and I learned how to look up statutes, cases, and secondary sources using their databases. But a big part of legal research, especially for those of us who plan to work in small firms, not large firms that can afford Westlaw and LexisNexis, is conducting research working in the books. In many ways, attempting to find a resource in a library is much more intimidating than doing so online. And even though we are taught how to conduct legal research in the books, most of us prefer to rely on electronic resources. After all, we can use them anywhere, even in our pajamas. When I realized that my new position as a research clerk for a small firm would require me to conduct all of my research in the books, I felt overwhelmed. Luckily, the law school offers a really great program for students to help us figure out and refresh us on what we've learned during orientation in our first semester. Classroom to Workplace is specifically designed for students who are planning to work in small firms and rely on print resources for their research. I attended Classroom to Workplace and received personal instruction from 3 librarians on how to solve real-world issues using the books. We worked through some exercises together, which was really helpful. And they gave a presentation that helped lift the fog on some of the confusion that I had about print resources. The Classroom to Workplace sessions really helped boost my confidence in what I already knew and taught me new ways to do legal research in the library. Let's face it, most of us are going to have to know our way around the law library during our legal careers. The Classroom to Workplace sessions, from what I experienced, really help set students on the right path to conducting successful legal research in print.